Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You guys have no idea how I'm excited to be here today. It's been a long time since I sat down to really shoot a video, for you guys wanting to apply for GKS. Okay, today we are going to look at 6 mistakes that could cost you your GKS application. So watch this video from the beginning to the end because it's really going to help your application, especially those who are planning to apply for GKS undergraduate 2026, which will open this September. Okay, right, so as I said, we are going to look at 6 mistakes that could cost you your GKS application, and I'm going to offer you some solutions that could help you to prevent yourself from making such petty mistakes. Okay, you would think that such mistakes are small, but actually they could cost you your GKS application. All right, so let's first start with number 1, that is submitting a weak personal statement or study plan. But the focus is more on the personal statement because it is more about you, your educational background, and what you are bringing to the table. Okay, the study plan is more about how you're going to study and your future plans, so that one also needs attention. But I feel like the personal statement comes first, so you should put more effort into crafting a compelling personal statement, right? So your personal statement, right, is your chance to tell your story, showcase your motivations, and stand out from the competition. Okay, it's a common mistake is submitting a generic or poorly written personal statement that doesn't highlight your unique qualities. So now there are a lot of personal statements on the internet. Anybody at all can get access to such personal statements, and those personal statements are more generic. Okay, they are generalized, so you should write it to fit your unique qualities. Okay, so don't write a generalized personal statement, write something that is specific to you. I have made several videos about how to write a personal statement. I even read my own personal statement, so please go check that video out because it's really going to help you to craft a very good personal statement. Okay, so let's look at the solution for problem number 1. Okay, so number 1, take time to craft a compelling story. Why do you want to study in Korea? Be specific about your academic goals and your career plans. Highlight any relevant experiences, passions, or challenges you've overcome. Ask mentors or peers to review and provide feedback. And also tip, use concrete examples and stay genuine. Please do not lie in your personal statement. Okay, and also very importantly, please find mentors or peers to review and give you feedback. Please, nobody should text me on Instagram and ask me to review their essays. Unfortunately, I do not do that. I'm extremely busy, so I cannot review anybody's essay. Okay, and I always say, please use the example that I have made in my videos to help you to write your personal statement and your study plan. I do not review essays, so please, nobody should email or send me a message on Instagram to review their essays because I cannot do that. Okay, I'm very sorry. Right, now let's go to mistake number 2, that is ignoring the eligibility criteria. Okay, right, so another big mistake is applying without thoroughly understanding the eligibility requirements, and this can lead to disqualification right at the beginning of your application. Always, I tell you guys, please go and download last year's guidelines, go through them thoroughly to understand what the scholarship is about. Sometimes some of you ask me certain questions on this channel. Honestly, it's a bit irritating, guys, because I feel like it's in the guidelines, very simple things like the recommendation letter. How am I supposed to put it in the envelope? It's clearly written on the recommendation form, the instructions. Please read those documents. Okay, they are going to really help you to put together your application very well. Okay, avoid making mistakes. Read, take your time to read. It doesn't cost you your life to read, so please take your time to read the guidelines and the instructions on the application forms. Okay, so that you do not make mistakes. All right, so your solution is to read the official scholarship guidelines carefully. Please, guys, do that. Ensure that you meet all academic, language, and nationality requirements. Double check deadlines and required documents. Okay, also create a checklist to track each criterion and deadline to stay organized. I think if you're applying through the university track, each university has their own deadline. You can check that from their website, and also if you're applying through the embassies also have their own deadlines, and you can check for that on the embassy's website, or you can email the university or the embassy and ask them about the deadlines. Okay, I do not know. Please, nobody should ask me such questions about deadlines because I do not know. The third mistake is submitting poorly organized and incomplete documents. Okay, this comes into play when you're arranging your documents for submission. I have made a video about how to label and arrange documents, so please go and check that video out. Also, they have stated in the guidelines how they want you to label and submit your documents, so please read that as well. Okay, so your application must be complete and well organized. Submitting incomplete forms or messy documents signals a lack of attention to detail. Okay, so let's look at the solution. Use a checklist to ensure all required documents are prepared. GKS already provides you with a checklist page. That is the first page on the scholarship document. Organize files neatly. Label all documents clearly according to how GKS has stated in the guidelines for you to label the documents. Make high quality copies and keep digital backups. Okay, like your consular confirmed documents, you have to submit those, right? So make sure you scan and then keep those digital documents, and then you submit the printed copies, right? Okay, and also follow the formatting instructions precisely. The GKS forms come in a certain format, okay, in Word documents. Please do not change anything. Apply or fill the forms according to how the formats are. Okay, do not change anything. Right, then finally, incomplete or sloppy applications often get rejected immediately, so please make sure you take your time to organize your documents before you submit. All right, number 4 is not really compulsory, but neglecting language proficiency requirements could also cost you. Some universities come with language proficiency. They prefer that you submit probably like IELTS or topic, not really, but some universities prefer that you submit IELTS when you're applying for the scholarship, because for them they teach in English, so they would require you to submit IELTS at the beginning. But I don't think it's compulsory. Okay, but in case your school requires you to submit IELTS, okay, you have to, at least before you apply for the scholarship, write IELTS or TOEFL to submit during the scholarship. When you have those English proficiencies or topic, they help your application. Okay, but some people were also able to get the scholarship without those documents. It's not compulsory. All right, so please know that. Okay, right, now number 5 is failing to prepare for the interview. Okay, this is very important. You have suffered to put together your documents, you've posted, and now you were able to pass the documents round and you got the opportunity to have the interview, and you didn't prepare for the interview. That is going to be a deal breaker. Okay, so make sure you prepare very well for the interview. Let's look at the solutions, right? So research common interview questions about your motivation, goals, and background. There are several videos on YouTube talking about the GKS interview, mine included. There are several videos that I've made about the interview, sample questions, and all that. So please go through my videos and search for all those things. Take your time to do research. Okay, you cannot just open one video and then ask me questions about things I have already made in several videos. Okay, so please take your time to go through the videos and other people's videos, before you come back and then ask me some specific questions about things you didn't understand from the videos that you watched. Okay, right, then practice answering confidently and clearly. Okay, your answers. Then be honest, positive, and enthusiastic about studying in Korea. Dress professionally and arrive on time in case you're going to the embassy. But even if it's on Zoom, please dress professionally. Okay, lastly, overlooking cultural and personal fit. Okay, now this one is a less obvious but crucial mistake. Okay, it is neglecting to demonstrate your understanding of Korean culture and how you will adapt to it. Okay, scholarship committees want to see that you are genuinely interested and prepared for cultural immersion. If you're not interested in Korean culture, then why are you coming here to study? Okay, well, some people might not be interested, but I feel like you should have some level of interest in the Korean culture before you decide to apply for Korean scholarship. Because if you're not interested in the culture, then how are you going to live here? Okay, so you have to show all these things, especially in your essay, how you are going to immerse yourself in the Korean culture, how you're going to spread the Korean culture. Try to embellish your essay and then sweeten the heads of those who are reviewing your documents. All right, Right, so solution is to research Korean customs, values, and social norms. Show in your personal statement or interview how you plan to adapt and contribute. Okay, highlight any previous intercultural experiences or language skills. Express your enthusiasm for embracing Korean culture beyond academics. Then, showing cultural awareness and readiness reinforces your application and demonstrates serious intent. Okay, guys. So, with all the things that I have listed, I hope they are going to help you to not make mistakes in your GKS application. Okay, I'm going to make more videos as I do more research, guys. I'm taking time to do all these things for you. So, please take your time to go through the video. And if you have any other questions, then please leave them in the comment section. All right, so let's recap the 6 mistakes that I mentioned. Right, number 1 is weak personal statement. 2, ignoring eligibility criteria. 3, disorganized or incomplete document. 4, poor language proficiency preparation. 5, unpreparedness for interviews. Then 6, overlooking cultural and personal fit. Okay, guys, so this is all that I have for you today. I wanted to keep it very simple and short. I didn't want to do a very long video, so I'm going to make more videos coming up, especially for those who are applying for the undergraduate coming this September. Okay, so I'm going to help you guys to prepare for your scholarship, and hopefully you'll be successful in getting the scholarship this year. Now, I got a lot of my subscribers were able to get the scholarship for the graduates program this year, and I was so ecstatic when they texted me and told me that they won the scholarship. I was so happy, guys. I'm not going to keep anything from anybody. There's an opportunity. It's for everybody. Okay, it's out there for the grabs. So I'm going to help you guys, those who are very, very serious, to be able to also get this opportunity to come here. Now, it's not easy to live here, but if you are smart, you will find a way to, maneuver your way around Korea. Okay, so yeah, this is all that I have for you today, guys. Right now I'm done with my thesis. I'll be graduating soon in August, and I'm in the process of looking for a job, which is not easy to find here, but hopefully very soon I will find one, guys. But until then, I'll make sure I keep making videos to help you guys. All right, so please, before you go, give a thumbs up to the video and share it with other friends who are also interested in this scholarship. And I wish you all good luck on your application. Until next time, guys. Bye.